Prompt. You hear all about it, but what is a prompt? Well, quite simply, a prompt is what you use to operate AI. Imagine you have a key, you put it into a car, you turn on the ignition while you turn the engine on, and you're able to go from location to location. The exact same scenario with a prompt. You write out the prompt, you press enter, you get the result from the chatbot or from the AI image or AI video generator from the prompt. So what I'm gonna do in this video is tell you what is a specific prompt layout, and then at the end of the video, I will show you my secret way of how I actually utilize prompts and interact with AI chatbots and actually generate across the board 80 to 90% of the time better results and more specific results for what I'm looking for. Also down below is a free link to a beginner's guide of how to structure prompts. So you can download that and use that as a work along, go along through it with this video. You could basically have different types of prompts. You can have a short prompt, you will see some massive prompts, and again, is just a different way of saying a smaller size key and a bigger size key of putting it into a different engine to get a different result. Most of the time, but not always, a more detailed prompt will give you a better result because it allows the AI to interpret what you said and actually use the extra information to just give you a better result. It's as simple as that. But sometimes when you make a prompt that is big, you can overdo it in my experience. You can over-explain it. Remember the saying KISS, keep it simple, stupid. There is a balanced way of saying that to get the best result, but just as a rule of thumb, not always more detailed is better. Sometimes allowing the AI to interpret it and then throw in its creativity and all its coding magnificence to add to it will give you a better result. So I'm gonna show you first off what is an AI image and an AI video prompt, the layout for it and the structure, and how you can take a simple prompt and then make it more detailed following this structure. This is the layout I like to follow when prompting anything for AI text to video, AI text to image. First off, we follow a subject, action, setting / mood, shot, and a style. So if you follow it down here, you can see what that is describing it. So a subject is a person, location, or object. An action is what is the person or the subject doing, what is happening in that location. The setting or the mood, is it a city, a quiet street? Is it surrounded by nature? Basically, it describes the scene. The shot is the type of shot. Is it a wide angled shot? Is it close up? Is it a long shot? Is it, a dolly shot? What is it? Don't be scared to throw that in there. And then the style. The style reinforces the output of what you're actually looking for overall. What do you want the image to be like? Do you want it to be a cinematic style? Do you want an 80s sort of look to it? Do you want some vintage style? Do you want some film grain on there? And then you can throw in some color grading ideas, specific camera call outs as well, like IMAX. Those are the different types of things that you can do. If we take a simple prompt first off, a man walking down the street. That's it, nothing more, nothing less than that. And we're gonna throw this into a video generator, specifically Pika Labs. Now I want you to look at the first video here, 3-second video, this is what it generated. To be honest, in my opinion, looks pretty horrific, not much detail, blurry background, looks really muddy, and it just looks bad. What we wanna do is have the same subject matter, so a man walking down the street, but fill that out, add actual meat on the bone, add detail to it. And following this exact same layout, subject, action, setting, mood, shot, and style. A good looking middle-aged man walking confidently, walking down a busy city street on a sunny evening, close-up shot filmed on a Fuji style camera, realistic Fuji colors, captured in a cinematic film style. The subject, a good looking middle-aged man, that is the subject. Action, walking confidently. Setting, mood, walking down a busy city center street on a sunny evening. The shot is a close-up shot filmed on a Fuji style camera, and the style is a realistic Fuji colors captured in a cinematic film style, which again you could say the style is a little bit muddy-ish, depends what you want. That's down to the AI video generator software that we use. So this is Pika Labs style a little bit, but comparing this, if we just watch it, walking already, more detail on the collar, the face, the eyes, the hair, light on it, and the way it's moving up and down makes it feel a little bit cinematic. The way people are going, and it has a consistent look to it. So if we compare that to this, look at the difference. There you go. There you go. There is head and shoulders, chalk and cheese, no comparison. That is a better shot following that simple structure. If we go back to our PDF file and we scroll down, and now we want text to image, AI image and video and vice versa, they follow the same structure of a prompt, so it doesn't change. We have the subject, action, setting mood, shot and style. Simple prompt first, a car parked on the side. Nothing more, nothing less than that. Now, I've used Leonardo AI for this, but I just want you to take note of this. I've used this simple prompt right here, and look how it's interpreted the images. I have still generated really great images off of a simple, very basic prompt that has been interpreted really well actually by a very intelligent AI, a very well-trained AI image generation basically. There's this one, lovely again, lovely consistency, but that's not what we want. So we want a more specific built-out image. A 1967 Shelby GT500 parked on the side of a cliff during sunset on the Californian coastline. Medium to wide angle shot of the car, the picture taken on a vintage Fujifilm camera. Look captures the perfect angle of the car, showing the beautiful California coastline in the background. Now, just quickly, here's the prompt breakdown. The subject, a 1967 Shelby GT500. The action, it's parked on the side of a cliff. The setting, during sunset on the Californian coastline. The shot, medium to wide angle shot of the car. The picture taken on a vintage Fujifilm camera. Look. The style captures the perfect angle of the car, showing the beautiful California coastline in the background. And we have generated I think the most beautiful car ever made. For me, muscle car, I love it, thank you. But just look at that. Already, the lighting, the detail, it is beautiful. And for me, borderline, it looks a tiny bit cartoony, but you could prompt it differently, use different styles to make it more cinematic or realistic, but that is incredible. This one was actually my favorite, and for a second, the front bit here actually had me going, even look at the grass there. It just looks realistic, like even the reflections, really, really good. Another beautiful shot, this actually may be my favorite, but just look how beautiful that is. And it has listened to the prompt and generated something that I specifically asked for and wanted, and that's it. And it's beautiful. Those are the different quality of results you can get based off how you ask and interpret a prompt to the AI image generator or the AI video generator. So the next part now is structuring a prompt specifically for AI chatbots. It is different to how you interact with AI video and image generators, and I'll tell you why. The reason is because whilst they are more imaginative and they actually construct an image based off of your prompt, they basically imagine it for you, it's using its imagination to be creative. Chatbots do use their imagination to be creative, but it spits it out to you in text. It answers you in text or a command, so it is different. It follows a different structure. It follows role, request, reference, format, and framing. So just to give some context to each category there, a role, define the chatbot's role. The persona, is it a speaking style, its beliefs and knowledge base. The request, what are you asking it to do? So this is the main base of your information, where you describe what you basically want it to do. What's your query? What do you need it to do? The reference, what are you referencing this from? Are you saying this from a news article you found? Is it from a belief that you have? What is it, an external source? Whatever it is, to add context, to give an extra layer of depth to the command that you're asking the chatbot to do, basically. The format, how do you want it to give you the answer? Do you want it answered in paragraphs? Do you want it answered in specific bullet points? Do you want it just a word vomit, like a whole solid block text to you? What do you want it to give you the answer as? That's all the format is. And the framing, this gives additional context or constraints to guide the chatbot's response. So describe if you are thinking of a certain type of person or an age group or something. So this doesn't normally always, isn't always necessarily needed, but this could be, for example, if you are creating a food plan for a 5-year-old. The framing is you are asking all of that for food for around a 5-year-old boy or a 5-year-old girl. Just giving that extra little detail that doesn't sound like it makes a big difference, but it really does, and it really changes the answer and gives you a better quality answer in my experience and my opinion. So first off, using Perplexity AI, or starting off with it, I've put in, I weigh 16.6 stone and I want to lose 1 stone. Create a 1-month plan. Here is a safe, healthy plan to lose 1 stone, 14 pounds in 1 month. And then again, I'm not gonna read through every bit because it gets a bit long I'll slowly go through it, pause it, read it, and you'll get the idea. But at the end, it just gives a bit of a conclusion. Creating a daily calorie deficit through diet and exercise will help you basically lose 1 stone in 1 month. Consistency is key, so find an approach you can stick to long term, and remember to consult your doctor before making any big changes. And again, pause it, read the rest. So same prompt again, but now in ChatGPT. Even off a basic answer, I actually would say ChatGPT has given a better response. So here's the prompt at the top, exactly the same. Losing 1 stone, 14 pounds, or approximately 6.35 kg. I love the fact it breaks that down for you and interprets it and thinks it's helpful to give that information even though I haven't asked for it. In 1 month is challenging but achievable. The plan will focus on a combination of diet, exercise, and lifestyle changes. Here's a comprehensive 1 month plan. So there we go. So week 1 to 4 overview, and the way it's already given the answer and the breakdown compared to Perplexity, I won't lie, is actually better. I think it's a better layout as well. You have sample meal plans. Again, pause the video, read through it. Exercise plan, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all the way through. And then hydration and sleep, extra steps again, lifestyle tips, and then tracking progress. And then the final note. It's important to listen to your body, adjust the plan as needed. If you experience any effects, feeling well, go to your healthcare professional, and it should be approached with a healthy and sustainable manner. So already comparing the two, Perplexity gave, a decent answer, but by far and large, off the same basic prompts, ChatGPT gave a lot more better of an answer. Now we have built it out a lot more. Act as a world-class gym trainer. I currently weigh 16.6 stone and I need to lose 1 stone over a 1 month period. I've seen on social media and read in sports magazines that bodyweight exercises and running mixed with long walks are the best. Present this information to me in a detailed week-by-week basis, creating a workout plan that I can do and follow over the course of a month. I'm a male, 30 years old, that hasn't done any exercise for the past month. Now this is the prompt breakdown. So again, role. Act as a world-class gym trainer. That is its role. I'm telling it what to do. The request. I currently weigh 16.6 stone and I need to lose 1 stone over a 1 month period. That's the request. I want you to help me do that. That's what I need to do. I need to lose that weight over a 1 month period. The reference. I've seen on social media and read on sports magazines that bodyweight exercises and running mixed with long walks are the best. So that is the reference. I'm saying I've referenced it from social media and sports magazines. So what you could even do to add a little bit more detail there is give the actual link if it's an online magazine with that extracted information, or extract the information and add it in there yourself, but it just gives extra context to the reference. The format. Present this information to me in a detailed week-by-week basis, creating a workout plan that I can do and follow over the course of a month. So again, that's the format, that's the way I want it laid out. And the framing. I'm a 30-year-old male and I haven't done any exercise for the past month. So what results do we get when we put that into Perplexity? I'm not going to read it all through because it is very detailed. Pause it, read through it, but straight away you can see it says week 1, what to do on the Monday, and what to do on the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then it goes through. Then week 2, pause the video. Week 3, you get the idea. Week 4, again, you get the idea. Saturday, Sunday, rest. And then by following this plan for 4 weeks, along with a calorie controlled diet, you should be able to lose the 1 stone, 14 pounds you're aiming for. The key is to be patient, consistent, and gradually increase the intensity with volume over time. And then, yeah, that's it. So again, that is a much better answer than what it first gave off the single prompt. Again, the power is in the structure of the prompt. But then again, power is also on the chatbot that you use, and every chatbot is different in terms of how it interprets information. So let's go over to ChatGPT now. Straight away, losing a stone, 14 pounds in a month is ambitious but achievable. Focus on bodyweight exercises, running and long walks. Given that you haven't exercised in the past month, we'll start with moderate intensity and gradually increase it. So straight away, the fact it's realized I haven't done it over a month is not just dropping me straight in the deep end, it's doing a build-up format. Start moderate and build up the intensity over the weeks. I like the fact it's already interpreted that and picked out the information. Again, pause the video, read through it, but this is a very detailed layout. And then, yeah, I just like the way. Week 2, increase the intensity and duration of the exercises. It tells you what it is, the goal. I love that. It builds that motivation. As you're going down, again, week 3, challenge your body and improve fitness levels. So again, it's created this system based off of that week by week format. And I just love the detail. It is really intuitive. And then week 4, the final push, the goal, maximize the calorie burn and consolidate gains. There you go, I was a bit slow pronouncing that. But again, get the idea, and the intensity is building up. So again, scroll through, additional tips, nutrition, hydration, sleep, consistency. By following this plan, you'll progressively improve your fitness and lose weight safely. Remember to consult a healthcare provider, and all of that. Again, but use a bit of common sense, basically. It gives you a much better answer. And again, comparing ChatGPT to Perplexity for this specific thing, ChatGPT has given you a better answer, in my opinion. So what can you do now to actually get a better result? Well, I told you at the beginning of the video, I'll give you my secret format about how to get a better result from a chatbot. What can you do to get better results? And I'm gonna tell you what it is, and it's really simple. Speak to it like a human. Again, no hidden secret here. Really simple. Speak to it like a human. Speak to it like you would anyone else. So the subject here, speak to it like you're speaking to a personal fitness trainer or someone. You've just got to a gym, you're new there. You're not gonna just jump into exercise straight away. They're gonna wanna know what they need to curate the plan to actually make it unique, so you get the best benefits and the best results from working with that personal trainer. Well, let's take that mindset and take it to working with a chatbot. To give me the best results, ask me the information you need to know about me to create the best fitness plan to lose my 1 stone over 1 month. As it's gone down, this is the answer. It's asked me 13 different questions, which again, pause it, but this is the key thing to ask at the end of the answers, right? Are there any additional questions you need to ask me so you can basically find out more details about me to make it more personal? And it's got actual better questions that's going to give me a better result. So again, those are the questions. Pause it, read it. I've answered the questions, and then this is the answer from the chatbot. And as we go down, this is the more personal, really personal, curated fitness plan that is given for me and I can follow. And then the nutrition plan, because it's asked that about it for me, motivation and support, and the conclusion. So you could actually say to that now after with the conclusion, because though it has given me what to do over the weeks, day 1, 2, 3, 4, through a week, basically Monday to Sunday, it hasn't done it over the 4 weeks. So you could say something additional like make this over 4 weeks now. So again, but just doing that simple thing has made it more personal for you. The power is in the prompt. Now the exact same concept again, but with ChatGPT. The answer is I'd be happy to create a personalized training schedule to create the most effective plan for you. I need to gather some information. Now look at how many questions it's asked and how it's broken it down and categorized it. Personal details, health and fitness history, current activity level, nutrition, schedule and lifestyle, fitness preferences, goals and motivation, and access to facilities. These questions already are so much more deep and better than Perplexity. I love this. I think it is so intuitive. And again, it gives a better answer, but I'm showing you how to contrast between the chatbots. So again, I've gone through, answered it. And then again, I've asked, are there any additional questions you need to ask me now? So then again, it's gone and done that. And again, pause the video, read through it. I've answered it accordingly. And then here we go. Here is the personal plan for me. And I love the way it's done this Monday, Wednesday, Friday, strength training. And then again, Thursday and Tuesday and Thursday, cardio and endurance. Those are the main workouts. Saturday, and then it's be more flexible with active recovery. Sunday's rest or light activity. Then it's given me a nutrition plan, a daily structure. What does that look like? Lifestyle adjustments, stress management, progress tracking, and on. Sample weekly schedule, and it just lays it out in so much more detail than Perplexity. Then you could say to it, for example, if you wanted to add a little bit more, should I follow this routine for the next 4 weeks or such and such like that? But that's how you interact with it. But following that logic and that layout is a much better way to get it even more personalized. Speak to it like a human. So yeah, there you go. That is what a prompt is. It is nothing scary, it is very understandable, and it is very basic once you put a structure to it that works, and once you define whether you're working with something where you're generating an image or a video, or if you're interacting with a chatbot to extract more information, then create something that is creative. And I think this is a massive skill to understand going forward. This is something right now where I think as AI becomes more and more popular, as it is, and taking over more and more and being introduced into more and more areas, prompting is one of those things that is going to set you apart of being able to get the better answer from the chatbot or the AI software, and related to whatever job it is, I don't know. But that's gonna be one of the key deciders, the key factors. Everything you will see in my videos relating to AI all relate to prompting most of the time, 90% of the time. So it's a key skill, it's an easy skill to learn, and it can also be very fun, practical, and save you a lot of time. So again, download the link down below to the beginner's guide of how to prompt and follow the structure. And other than that, thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.